the Lee Raps. The Pick some Lee Raps. The relapse is real. The relapse is real. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. I can still do this. I can do this. So it is a snow day. We have it's an NTI day. It's a non-traditional instruction for my students, and I did my work. I probably need to grade a few papers, but I was like, you know what? I want to play some World of Warcraft. So they always pop in here and say, Mr. Strauss, can you help us? But happy to have you guys here. Welcome. Um, I played World of Warcraft since vanilla. Like I played, I guess it was the year it came out. I think I started playing the year it came out. If I'm not mistaken. If not the year it came out, the year after. I think it was the year it came out though, because I was like, I kind of denied it for a little bit, then eventually was like, oh, okay, I get it, it's good. So I started playing. But yeah, playing classic right now and kind of messing around. The trouble with an MMO is that it just takes so much time. But I'm gonna play for a little bit and see how it goes. See if I can manage time. Okay, I guess right now because it's classic hardcore. No. It's not classic hardcore, dude. I have played classic hardcore and I loved it. You're currently playing retail. Well, see, what usually happens, man, is that I'll relapse into retail every time there's a new expansion. But we're kind of kicking around the concept of maybe playing TBC instead of retail this go around because the TBC expansion's getting ready to drop again as a classic or whatever. So we're thinking about doing that. But happy to have you here, Chris. Man, how you doing? How you doing? I did play hardcore for a little bit, Snapple, and I actually really liked it. But it is it's really scary. I mean, obviously if you played hardcore, and I can't seem to make it past 30. Like I always get to about 30, and then I die. So that sucks pretty bad. But I did that several times, and now I'm kind of just messing around on here. I was just like, I'll play a little bit, while at night. I don't have school right now because of a huge snowstorm. Well, I don't have in-person school right now because of a huge snowstorm. So I was like, I'll mess around a little bit. And had just put out a video. So I was feeling pretty good about that. And so I was like, I got a little free time, but here we are. I'm probably going to end up kind of boned. I've been playing a game called Infinity offline, though. Infinity while offline. For the Game Boy Color, it releases in March. And I've been playing that. I've been playing Crosscode on stream, which is what I'll be streaming tonight. And I've been playing Chained Echoes. So getting some stuff ready for a new video. So pretty excited about that still. Infinity's really super good. They're going to be releasing physical copies of that. But I've been playing that offline and getting ready for a Game Boy Color video as well. So, and then a Bible game, some kind of Lost Bible or something like that for the Game Boy Color. I have to look it up again. But maybe make it to Cap 1A. Dude, like I keep dying at 30. And it's usually something silly. Like sometimes it's just straight my fault and I'm making dumb decisions and dying. But sometimes it's just some silly stuff. It's like, when is this mob going to break? Aggro. Like, when is this going to happen, man? Hey, what's going on? Boy, I'm right at the end of Chained Echoes. Dude, that game I think it's hard. I'm starting to understand. I think I've made it to a point now where it's less difficult. I didn't understand the reward board, so I was really far behind. I didn't have anything going on. Like, I didn't have jack. I didn't have any kind of points or anything. I was just like, why is this game so hard? I was watching videos of other people. I was like, something has to be wrong. So I started looking. I was like, why are these people doing so much more damage than I am at this point in the game? Turns out, I was kind of playing it wrong. I wasn't doing any of this stuff on the reward board. So I'm very happy to have that figured out now. And it has been easier since. My intention is, I actually have my Switch right here. My Switch 2. I have to take my daughter to dance about 4. And so she has to be there for a little over an hour. So while she's in dance, I'm going to sit and play Chained Echoes a little bit. Get some more footage there. I've been using the capture up here, like push this capture thing to get footage for the next video, or one of the videos that's coming up here that'll have Chained Echoes in it. And then I'm still waiting on my glasses, man. I bought some meta glasses. They're just not. They haven't come in yet. So the idea is I can record footage while I'm playing on a handheld as well using meta glasses. I'm pretty excited about that. Got through most of Act 2 without realizing how to collect the project reward chain rewards. You just get them, right? What's going on, 606? How you doing, man? I'll get too comfortable starting at level 30 and make some dumb mistake as well. Steady focus is one of the hardest parts. Oh, absolutely, dude. I was actually God, I'm still making copper bars. I was kind of grumpy with a friend a while back. I mean, it's been probably a year or so ago, but I was playing hardcore and somebody dropped in chat. I didn't realize I was in a chat where just anybody could drop in, and somebody dropped in, and I kind of like got grumpy with him because like we were falling to pieces. Me and my buddy that was playing together, we were falling to pieces on hardcore and just about ready to die. And he was like, two people were just in chat talking over us, and I was like, "What the flip? What is it?" you know, got to collect and then you press Y to open the chain. Oh, okay. So I need to look at that myself. I may or may not have a concussion. Dude, slipped on ice in my noggin. Once the ice clears. Dude, holy crap. I'm so sorry to hear that. That you jacked your head up. That's scary. Am I just not going to go up a skill on these copper bars at all? Like they're green. But yeah, I'm been doing the NTI thing, non-traditional instruction for my students currently. I think it right now, like maybe there's people without power, but a lot of students just kind of wait till to do stuff later. Shane said group me real quick. I can. I'm saying I'm streaming, heads up. I wonder what Shane's doing here. Yeah, I did a dead mines this morning. I ran like this is the relapse. Like I was like, I'll play with some friends, whatever. That'll be good. Thank you, Shane.
On its skin
Appreciate you, man.
gets the hose again.
I appreciate the sub. Hey, what's up, Haley? How you doing? Happy to have you guys here. There is non-traditional instruction going on. What that means is like we were able to work from home and give some assignments, and we're supposed to have our email ready and be available to students. And that's what I'm doing here. So, give me a goose egg. I feel. Oh my goodness. It is still frosty, man. Like it was. I about slipped on some ice in the parking garage today at the hospital. So they're trying to get Hearth out of stocks. I get it. Oh, absolutely, Draco. I understand completely. Yeah, I just figured I would go live, and because I was sitting here, I was watching YouTube videos, and I was like, yeah, while I'm sitting here, I might as well go live and talk to people for a bit, maybe see what's going on. But Shane, thank you so much for Interstocks ungrouping. You'll get a free Hearth. Whoa. Well, that's cool, Shane. I didn't know that. So you can group with someone, enter the stocks, ungroup, and then you get a free Hearth. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's all good, Draco. So yeah, I hope you're okay, 606. Things are a little icy here, though. It's a little chilly still. We have NTI, like non-traditional instruction, tomorrow as well, but I have to go into work, which is totally fine. I'll go into work and get some actual other work done because I've graded everything I could possibly grade at the moment. And then, but if I go back right now, ooh, look at all this stuff I could make. Core stone. What's this do? Sharpening? Good. If I go, I need to get some papers at school to grade, so I'm gonna grab those tomorrow and take care of that. And then Friday's a straight up snow day. It's just a snow day, so it's quite chilly down in Atlanta. Not much ice. Well, we had quite a bit. Like it took me a while to chip the ice off my car this morning, so quite a bit. Okay, so I made a ton of copper belts. It only takes 6 bars. That's probably the way to go. Copper belts. Make those until I'm out of inventory space. Battery dead. Dude, I'm so sorry. That sucks, Shane. That sucks bad, dude. I'm gonna be doing some more stuff here in a second. I was like, I'll go live, and then I realized I was blacksmithing. I was like, well, frig, that's like the most boring thing you can do while streaming.
Welcome to my underground lair.
Petco34, great name. Welcome. Happy to have you here. 22 female. It's 22. Oh, God, that's some old school chat stuff for me. I'm like, 22 female. I was like, Draco, you're not 22. I've been hearing frostquakes. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I saw you posting about frostquakes. I saw somebody else, like a meteorologist, posted about it, and that's how you posted about it. Sell bags for days. Really? That's awesome, dude. This is mostly just for me. I think I'm going to try these belts out. Let's see if I can keep going. I probably shouldn't have bought so much copper, but I did. I didn't want to spend too much money, obviously. I need the gold, too. But I got like a couple hours I can play. I ran Dead Mines again, Shane, and talked to some people for a while. I realized maybe I should just go live and talk to people on stream because I was just hammering down those people like, "Hey, how's everybody doing? How are you? What do you guys do for a living?" Blah 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 blah. They're probably like, "Please, never invite this guy again."
How's it going?
Oh, hey, what's up, Fruity? How you doing, man? So, oh, that's awesome, Draco. That sounds like a cool experience. All right, so we got all that. Belts, 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 belts. I think that takes care of most of my inventory space, right? All right, we got to 85. Not too shabby. Still nothing I can make that really matters yet, but that's okay. A heavy copper maul is still Garbo. Alright, so let's head to... I'm the dragon buff! I would love to, Shane. I really hope to. Full time to relax. Oh yeah, dude. How are you doing today, Fruity? Are you frozen up, man? What time are you getting any higher temperatures down there? Or are you still in the frost? I got my dragon buff, dude. That dragon buff's nasty. What's going on, Dark Lord Vader? Dark Lord Vader has entered the chat. This is most... I don't know. I can't think of a Vader quote. The only one I usually remember is the only thing I'm surrounded by is fear of dead men from the comic. It's a cool quote. Roads are starting to look better. Was able to get out. Oh, good, dude. That's awesome. I actually, I grabbed lunch at Domino's today, but I can literally stand on my porch and see Domino's. So I just walked over and grabbed some cheesy bread for my daughter and I got feta and spinach, and she got just straight up cheese, I think. Carson says hi. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome. Hey, I'm at work on my lunch. Good seeing everyone while I can. What's going on, Chewbacca? How you doing, man? Yeah, you got that wild schedule now, right? We got Chewbacca and Vader in here, right? That is funny, dude. It's a great quote, isn't it? Like, it cracks me up. I mean, like, I know it's like it's not intended to be funny, but it's just like I say that with like I'll be playing Fortnite with Justice, my daughter, and I'll say something like that. It'll be like, we're surrounded. I'm like, the only thing I'm surrounded by is fear and dead men on Fortnite. All right, let's see. Let's take a ride over to we'll go to Lakeshire and do some questioning over there. Dude, Domino's pretty solid. I had it like I live sincerely. It's the closest. Well, I can see Domino's. I can walk to it without a problem. And then Hardee's is right behind me too. There's an Italian restaurant close. The Italian restaurant I've eaten at once since I've lived here in 4 years. I think once, maybe twice. The Hardee's we don't eat at very often either, and the Domino's we don't really eat at very often. But I've started eating the cheese bread, and my daughter likes the cheese bread, so that's become more of a thing. A little motivated this week. Got 3 new followers yesterday, dude. That's awesome, Fruity. That's awesome, dude. I'll make sure that I'm watching more often too. Be careful not to choke your ambitions, Admiral Krennic. Vader while force choking Admiral Krennic. Yeah, I'm gonna run over here and quest a little bit. Yeah, I like it. Sometimes it tears my stomach up, but it's not currently. So, 3-way to hit. Congratulations, Fruity. That's wonderful, dude. Dude, I'm an absolute. What's the word? I'm a shill for it in here. Which I don't know if that's an appropriate word, but I was in a group. My character name on here is Pixel Bro Lee, right? And I was in a group earlier. And I was talking to him, and I was like, hey, check me out on YouTube. So it's just like, hey, if you like retro RPGs, check it out. Wasn't supposed to work today, just came in. I lost time over the weekend. The Star Wars comics are hit or miss. See, I've never even read beyond the few panels for context of that Vader one. I just saw it, and I was like, that's really cool, dude. Absolute poser in that sense of just not knowing what it was, but I read the context for it and I was like, oh, that's cool, I'll see stuff in like comics and I think, oh, like people share like the really cool stuff and I go, oh, what's the context for that? And I'll start looking into it, What am I supposed to do? Kill something. Kill some murlocs? Let's go kill some murlocs. Dude, duck. That's the thing, duct tape. If I did EverQuest, my wife legitimately was like, "I will divorce you," and I believe her. Like I believe her now. Like I think she'd make good on her threat. So it's really scary. So no, I won't be doing that. Oh, I need there you go, charge. Absolutely, Chewbacca. Have a wonderful day, man. I hope work goes well for you. Every 3 months I struggle with the desire to go back to wild. It really is like a wild addiction. I'll tell you something that my friends will make fun of me for. And you guys might make fun of me. Well, I mean, you're from my friends too, but my real life friends will definitely poke fun at me. Is like at one point I can't remember what expansion it was, but I remember being like listening to the expansion stuff on the way to work and like legitimately crying because I was like, I can't fight this. Like I can't fight this desire to play this game. It's like, and I know I shouldn't. And it just like I felt helpless. Like I know that sounds really bad. It sounds really goofy. And it's like I know that's not a chemical addiction. Like that's nothing like some people deal with addiction. But to feel so helpless sucks. You know, I cried about it. So EVE Online. I've never played EVE Online. Everyone have a good day. I saw relapse though. Yeah, let's see. Oof. Okay, so I gotta kill these guys, and this might be a little dangerous. We'll see. For the first time this week, really not really susceptible to DMLs, which seems helpful since some people are wired to like this. Oh yeah, dude. I think it would be much harder for me to play if I didn't have friends playing. But it's like when I see some buddies playing, like my friends I played with for years. It's kind of, I guess, it's kind of like drugs, right? Like, oh man, we used to do drugs together. It's like we should do more crack together. It's like, yeah, we should do crack, And so that's kind of the mentality I get into. Well, it was a crutch for me socially for a long time as I moved around the eastern side of the U.S. Eventually, I found a social group stepped away, plus the lore and content, which wasn't as good. Yeah, the classic stuff, like, I think I can step away from retail a lot easier than I can from classic. Yeah, step 1, talk about EQ in group chat. Step 2, everyone resubs. Dude, it's hard. And, like, if it wasn't for Shelly saying, legitimately, I will divorce you, I was like, then I probably would have done it. I'm not going to join your guild. I would have probably resubbed already to EverQuest. I'm afraid when we get all these mobs on me, they're going to rock my world, little country girl. It's going to be bad. Eve gets deep. I've heard, like, it's pretty wild, isn't it? Like, hostile takeover sort of stuff. Like, it seems the stakes are a little high, Where did you get the name 3 Cat Day, by the way? Because that's a great name. That sounds like a cool book or something. Friends are the ones that got me to play. We spend most of the time talking about, most of the time talking, but it seems like grinding and raiding kind of solved right now. Yeah. Yep. So it's like, that's the last couple nights. I've stayed pretty late playing with Shane and my friend Brad. And Zach too, my friend Zach. And it's like, we sit around, we chat or whatever else, but then it's like we have something to do while we chat. That's the handy part. Uh-oh. Get you back here, son. Don't you get me killed. I hear collecting Murloc pieces. Alright, what do we got? These are not dropping like I want them to. Oh no. It's a caster. Run, friend. Oh, fudge. Are you guys able to hear the music or the sound at all in this game? Let me get you. Addict for friendship? Yeah, that's fair. Let's put it that way. That makes it sound a lot more delightful. What a delicious treat for the mouth. Here we go. This buff is gross. I have this buff on from where you turn in a dragon head or whatever, and it makes you like crit more often. Just cutting through these guys. Like hot butter. Greetings, Pixel friends. What's up, Eric? I have to be quiet because my wife is trying to sleep. I'm not trying to type much. I absolutely do. Thank you so much for being here. What you playing right now, Eric? Grouping on Discord is how we catch up. Yep, pretty much. Look, what's everybody been into?
Rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Brian isn't dead? Or is T dead? Happy to have you here, Brian. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for the sub. Very kind of you, man. Not necessary. Always appreciate it, man. It's very, very kind of you. Good lord. This drop rate on these are pathetic. I hear the game, but I'm also playing GBA and working. Oh, yes. Yes, I understand that. What you play on GBA, man? I was watching a video about content creation, and it was like, play, or the big thing was like they were encouraging people to play what you like, do what you want, or do what you want for video. Really, was kind of the idea, and it was like people will see your passion, sort of stuff. And I was like, I agree with that, because I do find myself kind of going, oh man, I really need to do this. This will do well. This will perform well. And I'm like, but what seems to perform well is when I'm actually just enjoying myself. And like that Metroidvania video was done pretty good so far, and I really, really enjoyed making it. So, really enjoyed it. And the more I play of this Game Boy Color game, the more I like it too. So it should be good. Pokemon Sapphire, nice. Working on this Persona 5 flat while I do the escort request. Dude, that's savage. We've gotten sucked into Wall World 2. I'm playing Schedule 1. Oh, huh. I'm not familiar with either of those, dude. Yes, that's what this game classic does to you. You get the itch. Is this BC Anniversary or straight? This is BC Anniversary. Yep. Because I'm going to be... That was my intention, is to like get to the level, right? Get to the level to be able to do this, to start TBC. Which is, I'm not going to get there before it releases, but... Which I might end up just boosting a character. I won't boost a warrior, because I'm playing a warrior. I'll save this guy to play later. But I might end up boosting a character just to get into TBC when it launches, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I do like the... I like the grind right now. It's like... Tommy Juwan. What's going on, man? How you doing? I appreciate the invitation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Welcome. Happy to have you here. I appreciate the encouragement to come play Marvel. I was like, I had to think about it. Marvel. I played like once or twice with Nathan, but that's been about it. Dude, you've almost bought Lost Road on Switch a few times since watching that video. Dude, it is so good. Like, I can't... It's... If you look at the gameplay and you think it looks good, then, dude, you should totally buy it. It's like, I don't know how much it is on there, but it can't be, like, too much, right? I think if it were under $20, I'd recommend it. Or if it's $20 or under, and you're comfortable with paying that for a game, I would pay that. I'd be comfortable paying that. So good. Marvel Champions. Yeah, there we go. Schedule 1 is about making and selling drugs. Oh dear. He is my grower and I'm a salesman because I can take out his cups and jeez. Oh jeez. The itch to sell drugs. Oh, 40 for physical? Dude. Is it like you can buy a physical copy of Lost Ruins on Switch for $40? Because like if that's the thing, I might be interested in that too, because, dude, I think I enjoy it so much, I think I want a physical copy of it. I was kind of having an itch today, because I want Mandragora. I didn't realize that became I've never played it. I think it looks great, but that's apparently physical now as well, so. $8, dude. $8 is pretty good. Murloc fans. Dude, it's good. Shane, I liked it for sure. It's pretty hard, but there's like a lot of just weird ways to approach combat that's really enjoyable. When you eat food too, it doesn't automatically like it's kind of a weird thing I know, but it doesn't automatically like heal you up, so you don't just like cram a bunch of food in. It gives you like heal over time, and so you got to kind of counteract poison and blood or bleeding. It actually gives you reasons to use stuff like bandages and whatever else to stop that. So you got to be a little more tactical about it. But I thought it was great. If there was a part 2, I'd definitely play it. Make marijuana, meth, shrooms, cocaine. Wow. Which one's the most lucrative? Is it coke? Or is it meth because it's easy to cook? I'm gonna end up on some kind of thing, some kind of list. Talking about that. I was watching my teacher yesterday, and he's talking about meth and coke, and this one's better. Oh, cool. That quest finished. Good. Moving on. There's a game I need to show you. Ooh, which one is it? Do you play pixel art indies on a CRT? I've been trying, but it's such a struggle trying to track down the right native resolution used with the emulator. I do not. Typically, if I'm playing an indie, I'm usually playing on, was this a 10 vein? I bet I can do that now. Let's see. If I'm playing an indie game like that, I'm usually playing on either my ROG Ally, because it's portable, or something's portable. I would like to have, like, I don't, it's kind of hard to see. Let's see if I can just move this a little bit. Yeah, see right there in the corner, you can see I have this Commodore monitor. Of course, it's hard to get anything to plug into that Commodore monitor, but I would love to be able to get it on that, because that thing is actually sharp as the devil, dude. It's nasty good. What's up, Dagger? How's it going, man? I like to have that rolling, but play indie RPGs, pixel-related indie RPGs, and that would be really fun. I need to keep this clan meat probably for Brad, but we're going to get rid of it. Forgive me, Brad. Oh, it's because I have a bajillion of them. No wonder I don't have room in my inventory. I don't have room for anything because I got a bunch of clan meat. Okay, there we go. Cocaine has the highest value, but shrooms make a ton of product in a single day. Oh, okay. Hey, absolutely, Dagger, thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate you just even dropping in to say hi. What an honor. 150, 180 shrooms a single day. How long does it take to, like, I really might just need to stop talking about it's called this game for right now. What's this game you're talking about, Shane? Oh, somebody's mining that one. Okay, so maybe I go get this copper vein. No, you monster. Want that copper vein over there. Okay. So somebody had mentioned it took a lot of work to get mine set up, but once I did, it was nice to be able to do any emulation. Do you know what inputs it has? Okay, so it has a Luma. It has just a straight up visual and a single audio on the front. And then it has a Luma port on the back. Alec Wallace, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome. For the horde, I know. Typically, I'm a horde character myself. Like I'm a Tauren at heart. But I am currently playing. What is this? Kill Blackrock Grunts. Sure. I'm typically a horde at heart, but they're playing. My buddies are playing alliances to go around, so I was like, well, I'll do that. Wall World 2 is hard to explain. I'll check it out. Eric. Wall World 2. I think Zach is ally. That's why we ended up going ally. I've been meaning, like, I've kind of keeping my eye on Marketplace. I've had several, like, cool CRTs over the years. But I keep getting rid of them because they do take up a lot of room. I'd like to find a small, like, kind of like maybe the size of that one over there. But more input availability than that Commodore monitor. I think that would be quite nice. Dang, Shane. Multitasking. Let's see. I can do some soldering. I could probably get the thing apart too because I had to clean it up quite a bit. Actually, Tommy, if Tommy's still in the chat, Tommy's the one that gave me this monitor, which is a really, really cool monitor. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's one I used to play on when I was little with my buddy, a childhood friend who was murdered actually. But he had one of these Commodore monitors that his dad used to use for an old Commodore 64, and we used it to play Nintendo on and stuff. So it's really nostalgic having that back. Thank you, Tommy. If you're still in here. Nathaniel. Shane. Well, I didn't either for a long time. And the investigating officer, I talked to him, and he's asked where I lived or whatever else. I didn't realize he was the investigating officer. I was talking to him about it. I mentioned where I lived, and he was like, "Oh, I did a case up there." It turned out it was that case, and he was like, I was like, "Really?" You know, he was telling me about it, and he said somebody got away with murder that night. I said, "What do you mean?" He explained. He was like, "Dude, the way I wrote it up," he said, "there's no way that could have been a suicide. So there's no way that could have been a suicide. But I don't know who they know, who knows who down there or whatever, but they ended up ruling it as that." Oh, good idea, Eric. When I look at the channel name, I like to think it says Pixel Broly. Yeah. When I tell people it's Pixel Broly, they're like, "You like Dragon Ball Z?" It's like, not really, but yeah. Oh, it's Pixel Broly. I need 10 of these axes. Okay, we got 4. It's a good start. So, something I saw in this game earlier that I think you might appreciate, Shane. I mean, anybody really. But in that Affinity game I was talking about last night, Shane, there's this a moment where it's like some guys, you go to this oasis, and this dude's talking about the people that live to the north. It's like, "Oh, I hear that they don't know their fathers, and their women are hairy like apes," sort of stuff. And the hero gets mad. And so I guess because it's pixel art, like Final Fantasy sort of sprites, to mimic the idea. My interpretation, my understanding is that the character lifted the guy up by the neck or whatever, or the scruff of his collar or whatever, and carried him over to a lake and was getting ready to toss him in. But it was basically just moving the sprites along next to each other and talking about it. And I was like, that's a really cool way of interpreting that, you know? This black rock dude's gonna kill me. There we go. Hey, an axe. Ridiculously sharp hearing even with her earplugs. Really? Eric, wow. Zora, what's up, man? How you doing? Not Slayer or Dream Scythe. Which one am I on, Shane? Is it Dream Scythe? Kind of like when Cloud lifted Dream Scythe. Okay, yeah, there you go. Joey Box of Donuts, great name. Kind of like when Cloud lifted Sephiroth with that sword. Yeah. This is like the oh, come on now. Oh no! Dude, and they netted me? What a bunch of jerks. Okay, we're gonna see if I can survive this. I'm not gonna survive this. Please. Don't be a bunch of jerks. No, my dragon buff. No, my dragon buff. Oh my gosh, it's 1,000 yards away. What a bummer. Now Slayer's a PvP server. Okay, Dream is normal. Yes, Dream is the one we're playing on. Seeing you play this makes me feel obligated to ask you if you did the homework last night for Mr. Osborne's. That's funny. How you doing?
Leaf, how's it good?
Hope you're doing wonderful today. Are you guys covered up in snow? Is that tub thumping playing? That's funny. Couple of dirty. I know, dude. Dirty dogs got me. Thank you, Brian. By the way, thank you for the sub if you didn't hear that earlier. I appreciate that. Everclear playing. Oh, yeah. How did Lee die? Well, he was sitting there talking and a dozen orcs jumped him. Yep. Yeah, that was, I had such a good buff on, too. That sucks. Chumbawamba. That's always, feels like a bit of, like a pride moment whenever that hits. It's like, oh, yeah, I know. Tub thumping by Chumbawamba. Sorry to pop the mic there. It's like what a weird set of phrases. Like if I went there and asked my daughter, I'd be like, hey, who sung Tub Thumping? She'd be like, what? Oh, yeah, it was Chumbawamba. She'd be like, what? Don't tell Brian I lost the dragon buff, dude. He's already going to make fun of me. Just have to join this gen and scream. The number of times I heard y'all talking about WoW. Thanks for making me feel young again today. I needed this month. Did you... Izzy, did you ding 40 yet? Because I am about to ding 40 in June. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. I lost my dragon buff, but I get up again. Fudge. It's not fun. I don't feel any younger. My joints don't feel any better, so. There's a rabbit. Alrighty. No buff for me. I wish I would have saw the girl. Look at him over there, so smug. I killed Sirius Black. Maybe we don't mess with those three over there. Back to the single spawns, I guess. You'd have to. But, yeah, not having the dragon buff softens the blow, for sure. I actually died on hardcore out here at one point. Cool, we're doing Bible study tonight. Good. Makes you sad that you're older than me, because I'm old as dirt, old as a fart. 146 in a few weeks. That is totally respectable, Darth Lord Vader, or Dark Lord Vader. Please do not kill us. That is a great age to be. Whatever age you are, it's a great age to be, man. She's ever knitting out. I am Wes. Oh, shame on me. How you doing tonight, Wes? Or today, I guess. Oh, I have 2 talent points I haven't been paying attention to. Oopsie. Well. You ever want to improve cleave because it does so much friggin' damage? Absolutely, Shane. It probably doesn't stink at that point. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the thought that once you hit like 35, it just doesn't matter anymore. So whatever. Metaphysical Moose, what's up, man? Yeah, dude, same. Just can't fight the addiction, dude. I fought it for a little while. Just need to get it out of my system. That's what it is. I think the warranty runs out at 45. Everything started falling apart, right? Had at least chat. I saw someone cut a 50-year-old fart. Nobody ran. I recommend trying Season of Discovery. Oh, it is very fun. I played the first one, like when System of when Season of Discovery, the first one came out. Dude, I really enjoyed that. I played really hard for a few days and then quit. So we had dates. It don't matter. Oh, this is a human warrior. But yeah, dude, the cap was fun for sure. I like the cap. Then finding the random abilities in different places and trying literally just discovering stuff along the way and then telling people and be like, oh, where do you find this? Where do you find this? You know, it's cool. The level cap was 50. Feels like I couldn't go any further at this point, right? Don't mind the human out in the distance, just mowing down your people. Die, monster. I was kind of struggling with what to play in the background. I thought maybe it'd be most nostalgic just to hear the clunks and whatever else on the game. But I also thought about playing some retro RPG music, so. No, fellers! You know, let's not. Let's not, fellas. Oh, fellas, come on. Please? Come on, live! Live! Not even close! Ooh, that was spicy! Let's see, we get caught up here. This was the last MMO Brian said. I played with a group of friends, and I remember actually seeking out the early dungeons on the map prior to the queue system. Yep. That's still like that right now on Classic, dude. I'm glad new games have the queue, but there are some great memories from early WoW and MMOs. Dude, yeah. Like, I had some really good memories on Classic stuff. I think some of the best ones I've had recently on this game, playing this game is on hardcore, but it really is hard. Just everything matters so much when you're playing hardcore. Oh, that's nice, Eric. It's very kind of you. Is she okay? Is she... Wait, we don't remember Frozen Guy and Ice here in that one. Oh, that is really cool, Wes. See, I don't remember... I guess I played Horde when I was playing Season of Discovery, so... I remember going into... Well, maybe it was Alliance. No, it was Horde, because I got scared. We were playing Horde, and we went into Darkshire. And he got scared. He got spooked pretty good down there, trying to avoid the Alliance. Nice, Eric. What's going on, Silo Boy? I guess I was wrong. I mean, it can be run for... Oh, Fuzzy, yeah, what's up, man? Only PC I've got is my work home PC. I don't think they like WoW running on there. Well... Not that I know from experience, but WoW will definitely run on my work PC. EverQuest also runs on my work PC. But I have a laptop that my uncle by marriage purchased for his business and left here, and it's really nasty good. So I'm thinking that I need to install EverQuest, or I need to... Ooh, I didn't mean to say that. I need to install World of Warcraft to it. Don't mind the queue system, but I do not like the teleporting to the dungeons with the queue pops. I'd rather walk there to be summoned. Gives time to chat with the group. Yep. Yeah, I was actually talking the group up a lot today, and I imagine they probably said, you know what? Never invite this guy back. Okay. Ooh, I'm so sorry, Eric. Many people there are Warlock summon. Yeah, dude, the summon system's sick. I mean, it makes you really appreciate it whenever you're not just getting teleported to the dungeons, right? I still need 2 battle axes. I was thinking about that last night, Eric. I was like, well, I'm a big softie, right? So the other night I was laying, I guess this was a couple nights ago. I've been kind of emotional lately. A couple of nights ago, I was laying next to my youngest while she was going to sleep. And she wanted to hold my hand while she fell asleep. And I was like, first of all, that's really incredibly nice of her. It's really cute. And she fell asleep. I just kind of laid beside her, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's grown up. And I just sat there and cried a little bit while she was sleeping, because I'm a big softie. And then I went to my oldest daughter's room, who is much more, what's the word, standoffish now? I came in there and I was like, I'm emotional justice. She was like, no, get out, you smell bad. And I was like, please. I climbed in bed. She's like, you make my bed smell bad. I climbed into bed next to her and I was like, I love you so much. I was like, I'm sad. And she's like, why are you sad? I was like, you're growing up. She's like, stop, you're gonna make me cry. And I was like, I'm crying already. She's like, get out of my room. I am a crier, dude. My first official week, Fuzzy says, back on the day shift. I just got back in from going hiking. Nice, man. Especially since the air isn't lobby yet. So where you at right now? If you don't mind me asking, like, pretty hot where you're at? Heating pads, raspberry tea help a lot. Yeah. That sucks to have to bear that. My hat's off to women. I mentioned every question too many times in the stream, and his wife divorced him. That's scary, dude. Like, she's like, I can't. Nope. Not doing that again. Let's see, she always warned me about everybody. Tucson, really? Yeah, oh, yeah, I guess. Be hot there. Staying at the auction house making gains, and we're sitting down waiting for a queue. I'm never talking outside guild or private chest because no one is social anymore. Dang, that's brutal. I played with a group earlier, right? And I did, I should say VC is what they, Van Cleef. I did Dead Mines earlier with a group. And I was like, out of curiosity, how old are you guys? And it was like, I think it was 46, 40, 30, 35 maybe, something like that. So it was like everybody's around the same age or whatever. So I was like, yep. I said, I figured it would be anybody particularly young playing this. Did the same way because my youngest is going to be 4 and he's getting so big. My 2 oldest are going to be 10. Where did time go? I know my oldest is actually sitting in the living room right now playing Fortnite with her friends. Or wait, no, she's playing like some haunted shawarma truck or something. I think that scary shawarma kiosk or something like that. I was like, what on earth? But you know what? If she's having fun, good. My youngest was like, I think she just wanted to be out of the house, so we've been stuck here for like the entire week. So we've been here a lot together. Hey, there she is.
Are you talking about me?
I was. What was it? Scary
Rubs the
kiosk?
lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Magic Arrow, thank you so
Rubs
much.
the lotion
Man.
on
Oh my
its
goodness,
skin or
Brian.
else it gets the hose again.
Brian, oh Lord, man.
Rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose
Thank
again.
you, dude. Hold on a second.
It rubs the
Like, that's a
lotion
lot of
on its skin
gifted
or
subs.
else
Dude,
it
thank
gets
you.
the hose again.
Extremely
Rubs
kind
the
of you.
lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. It rubs
Like,
the
my daughter
lotion
knows it
on
too.
its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Let's see.
It rubs the lotion on its
try to
skin
find the
or
alert so I
else
turn
it
it
gets
off.
the hose again.
There it is. Dude, thank you so much, man. I'm YouTube, guys. Bad timing.
Yeah.
I have to log off. No more ads. You guys enjoy. Thank you so much, man. That's extremely kind of you. It's extremely. You're a YouTube guy. No, dude, thank you. That's so incredibly kind of you, dude. That is never necessary. That is always appreciated, man. That's huge. That's a lot of money to throw this way, man. And I'm about to get killed by a couple orcs, but I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Is there like I have this thing, I guess I hadn't been responding to it. If there's anything in the collection that you want to see, I know you said you're ready to log off, but anything like that you want to see, I'll hook you up, brother. Yeah, and congratulations, people, on your gifted subs. My daughter was talking about she's used to it at this point, getting ignoring the
I zoned it out.
Yeah, that and like I'll use. Sometimes I'll leave up my what is this called? Streamlabs. I'll leave up Streamlabs, and we'll hear. What's it?
I put the lotion
Is-
on his skin right to get
What's the other one? The subscription one now. It's Let's see. I'll hit the.
Welcome to my lake.
Yeah, welcome to my underground lair. So it's like through the whole house you can hear, "Welcome to my underground lair."
When Bryn was here, she heard it once, and she went, "What's that?" I was like, "Dad."
It's people subscribing on YouTube. Dude, but yeah, thank you, man. It's very, very kind of you.
They're just gonna hop in on your stream and drop your full legal name. And like,
Wes, thank you, dude. Wes, no, but I really, really appreciate you, man. That's extremely kind. Oh, let me get. Hold on. Let's try it again.
I got beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, dog, beans, creams,
Get it, Jay.
potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it.
What's up, Jay?
huh?
My oldest. Wearing her pajamas still at 2 p.m. in the day.
You would be too if you didn't have to go out today.
That's true.
I get the week off.
But,
Take
Wes,
the
thank you so
week
much, man. How's that going, by the way? How's life treating you?
Who's Wes?
Surgery? Does her shirt say you pipe Bear Mountain? If so, what is that? And yes, I read everything I see. Let's see, I joined the Wild with Telling the Classic, played BC in early MOP, then came back for Legion of War, lost a lot of steam, and Kata because oh, dude, yeah, actually my guild disbanded too, Kata or Cat, 3 Cat. He's descended. I have. It's been rough, man. But no, dude, thank you so much. It's a snow day. Yeah, it is a snow
I have
day.
an NTI day.
Yep. What were you? Oh, so yes, Eric.
You pug Bear Mountain.
Bear Mountain is a project, a local project for a large like sportsplex in our area. So we'll see if it'll happen, man.
Your
Thank you again,
YouTube
Wes.
is
It's
like-
extremely kind of you. Huh?
YouTube like lags real.
No, it's just farther behind.
Also, like it freezes and kicks people off.
At least some of these people would have told me that. You know what that could be. Michaela's internet's garbage.
No, like
Your-
it's done it to me too.
Then your internet's garbage.
It's our internet.
It could be yours. It's probably because you're using Apple, baby.
Kind of sports. Football, volleyball, cheer, dance,
Yeah, you name it.
basketball, in general.
Yeah, Justice is huge, dude. She's a bajillion years old. You got to.
If she reschedules hip hop to be on Friday, I might actually cry. Like I'll just hide in Barb's closet.
You're not going to believe this, Shane, but she actually is older than she was at Christmas.
No. I'm in stream now.
Let's see. I love original WoW. TDC irked me because I hated the zones and cutting off the old world. It is weird, just like
Oh,
constantly cut off. To constantly cut off the old world. Kata burned me out. I liked Kata. I wasn't crazy about MOP. Like I didn't. It was a cool aesthetic for sure. I like the whole idea with the pandas situation, but for some reason I didn't like the raids. I remember doing like maybe the first raid and I was like, I'm good. Just kind of never went back. I went back at the main end and did like the stuff to kill or the war crime stuff because the book was a dandy. You just gained a level of experience taking out the trash. Difficulty level was serious, dude. I feel that. There's something about WoW that just randomly pulls you back. It is, Benji. Like I think it's just like when I think what's the word? Hey Jay. When I think comfy games, I think a game like this, like just this walking around killing monsters or whatever. You know, you die, but whatever. Bugsnax is fun. You thought she was younger after just.
No, I went back in age.
Life is good, but it could be better if I had more. Oh, absolutely, absolutely, dude. I completely understand. I mean, I'm with you there, but like I'm blessed beyond means, dude. I'm very blessed.
sounds interesting.
Was on interesting sports when I played them. He used to play baseball. At
I'll go
Family
fight a
Days.
little 11-year-old. I don't care.
Is that a birthday thing?
Yeah, he says, I'll go fight a little 11-year-old. I don't care. Banned from playing because I bounced the ball off the neighbor's house about 350 feet away. Had some help eliminating him. Jeez.
That must have been a...
My claim to fame of like school sports stuff is in PE. We would play like in the cold months. We play kickball indoors.
So competitive when it comes to sports.
One second. So I kick that ball, or we play kickball, and you'll be like, kick with your left leg instead of your right.
Ren would have to pull one of these.
It was like kick with your left leg instead of your right. If you're right-legged, if you're left, if whatever your non-dominant foot is, kick with that one. But I weirdly can kick as hard with both legs, and so I would like send it into the rafters. Eventually, the gym teacher was like, "Somebody else is kicking for Lee." And I was like, that's funny. All right, so you were saying, Jay?
My school's like insanely competitive about sports. It's bad. One time we had to go up against Belfry, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was Belfry. Because their mascot's the Pirates. And they had a whole a meeting with the football players about how if what they won, we wouldn't have school the next day. What do you work today? Dodgeball.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. Yeah, indoor kickball, dude, is so fun. Knocked the floor tile out in our gymnasium. It was the only time. Yeah, same, dude.
I remember in 4th grade. No, it was 5th grade. No, it was last year. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah, I wouldn't really consider myself strong, Eric, but definitely weaker now than I was. Listen, Jay. Sorry.
Last year, they got like everybody in 6th grade to go to the gym to play kickball. There was like 9 teams in there, Dad. So we had multiple teams who would just sit off on the side, and we had like two games happening at once. And my team was against a team that had a bunch of football players on it, and one of them almost killed me with that ball. It came hurtling towards me, and I wasn't even trying, and I caught it. I was
Nice.
I caught it like this. I went. I looked at Michaela. I went.
What now? She's like, run!
Run!
Yeah, they still do dodgeball at our school.
What they call it at our school is Patriot Ball.
Patriot ball. That's funny.
Basketball and dodgeball mixed at the
Arizona
same
is
thing.
amazing, dude.
It's like basketball and dodgeball mixed at the same thing. So you have to shoot the blue balls through the hoop to get points, and red and white balls can eliminate people, but you can't hit somebody with a blue ball. It's really weird.
That's cool though. I mean, it sounds fun. So I remember like turning in all the stuff to open on Encourage, like the whatever. You can turn in what copper, you can turn in bandages, stuff like that. And they did academics. I did band, a lot of band, lots and lots of band. Basically anything the band was doing, I was doing that. Marching band, pep band, whatever, jazz band. Do it all. Yeah, Brian hooked me up, hooked you guys up. No, dude, don't run that way. Oh yeah, it was an unreal amount, dude. I remember a buddy just turning in so much cloth constantly. Like he was legitimately like, it wasn't just like he would go do stuff for himself and then help out the cause. He would just go farm for the cause. Please don't kill me, bro. There we go. Only time I played baseball or football was at the family reunions. Understandable. Have I always been Alliance? No. Actually, my first character was Alliance because I played a druid. And then the first character, or my second character, I mean, this is like in vanilla, original vanilla. Then I played Horde for a little bit, did a priest up to 60 or something like that. And I stayed Horde for a long time, and I just kind of bounced back and forth between Horde and Alliance. So, farm data mines up to Scarlet Monster by myself just to get lean on wool. Yeah, dude, like that was the thing I was doing too. He was a hunter, and he was just constantly farming for the cause, you know. Same place as the bug area in MOP. Dude, the bug area stuff in MOP was actually, now that you mentioned it, that was a lot of fun. Like, I remember doing the quest and all that stuff down there. That's a nice chest piece for a caster. We probably don't need it, though. I should loot it, but I got so much junk on me. Crisp spider meat. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that, too. Defice gunpowder. Goodbye. Ha. I never did get to raid Encourage or AQ as the while it was open, while it was of level. I never have done it at level. I did it after, obviously, just to go fart around. But I always thought it would be really cool because I love the old gods concept. I think it's really fun. Never leave my city of Stormwind. Mad Mardigan shall defend for walls to last breath. That's awesome, dude. I played most of the time my character was named well, let's see. Make sure I say it in here. I play a Tauren warrior typically named Bigger. Go to Lakeshire, stuff, still craft some stuff. Yeah, I know I need to, right? Oh, I have all my maces, good. This leveling, like, I have this leveling thing here that tells you where to go, whatever. It's really kind of like almost plays for itself, but it's been handy. Let's see. All right, back to Lakeshire. Just run for a couple days. Get back there. It's classic, man. Just constantly walking. Just always walking.
Oh.
What's up?
I have like static on my hand.
You joined WoW within the first hour and locked in the game name Mad Mardigan around Northshire Abbey. People were telling me how pissed they were because of the name. So what's Mad... Okay, forgive me. What's Mad Mardigan from? What's up, Sid? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome, weary traveler. Willow. Dude, shame on me. I've never played Willow and I've never watched Willow. Shame on me. That's awesome. I need to. I understand that I absolutely should. It's one of those, like, the movie I should have seen a long time ago. I understand that, too. Like, there's a show, too. Okay, Wes, if you like that, did you like the new show? With Willow? Trapped in your apartment for half a week. Yeah, I completely understand. We've been stuck in the house here. Or had been. Recently escaped. Which means I don't have to work. Nice. Nice. Sid? Oh yeah, I loved Indiana Jones, so I figured I'd like Willow anyway. I definitely need to play the game too. Like it's an action RPG for the NES. My favorite dungeon? 5-man? Let me think about it. Now, there's a lot of guns out there, dude. Favorite 5. I do like Shadowfang Keep quite a bit. That's a cool one. I really like. Now this is a weird one. This is kind of a hot take, I think. But the one where the where the Lich King is chasing you, and you're like trying to run ahead of him. I haven't done it in so long. Maybe I would really hate it again, but it's been so long since I've played it. It was a really cool memory. I like that one. What else? I actually like Scarlet Monastery, the third part or whatever.
Let's see, does it work now?
Nope.
Dang it!
The Scarlet Cathedral, I like it. Wow, it is a trap McQuack. It's rough. There's just several. Karazhan is probably one of my favorites when it comes to Tin Man. Show was 100% abysmal, and I tried to have an open mind with things. Dang, dude. It's so bad they removed it from the internet. Really? I didn't know that. I thought it was still available. Awkward. I meant bug guy. Oh, right. I figured it was the bug guys. Sorry, I read it as bug guy, probably. X-Likes, what's going on, man? Happy to have you here, dude. How's life treating you? And McQuack, I've given in, brother. I've given in. I find it through pirating now, and I wouldn't download that unless it was to discuss in a history class or displayed in a museum about what not to do for a show. Dang, that's been pretty bad. Really love Shadowfang Keep and Dire Maul. Dire Maul's a fun one. You're a hottie. Yeah, Shadowfang Keep is just, I think, a cool design. There are really like a lot of good dungeons out there. Knitting and doing laundry. Hey, how about that? Izzy has been knitting quite a bit herself. Halls of Reflection. Yes, okay. Yeah, dude. I thought like it was a weird dungeon, like because it's like, but I liked it. Like I enjoyed it. As for raids, I'm big on Karazhan. I really, really, really love Old War. It might be my favorite raid. Love Karazhan and Old War in particular. Loved Old War. German name for Ocarina of Time is Das Flutenduten. Das Flutenduten. Survive Snowmageddon. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, well, same here. Like, we've been kind of just hanging around the house, you know. Shelly went back to work today. Charlie was like, please let me go to daycare. So she's sick of us. She went to hang out with some friends. Love the look of the zone as well. The steaks. Yeah, dude, it's so good. Oh, yeah. Das Flutenduten. If we're talking Beyond Cat stuff, I loved Well of Eternity, raid-wise. Dude, I never did Firelands. Well of Eternity. So what happens in Well of Eternity? I don't know. Like, who are the bosses? Because I don't know if I remember that.
How are you?
Oh, friggin' duck. Dude, Ocarina of Time is so freaking good. I legitimately forgot how good that game was until I played it last year for video again. Which I know is wild to think about, but...
Safe travels.
Yeah, dude. EverQuest and
You need something?
World of Warcraft kind of blaze some trails. I mean, World of Warcraft's kind of a different game when it comes to it versus...
King's honor, friend.
Oh, Stockade, right? Yep.
For the Alliance.
I remember looking at Firelands, but I don't think I was playing at that time. Was that also Kata? It seems like that's what had happened, right? It's broken apart up there, and there's just a lot to this game.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
Go with
What
honor,
can I do
friend.
for you?
Fly to Stormwind to do something?
Light
Sure.
bless you.
I'll do whatever you tell me to do, brother. What is a Dacian flags? Oh. Well, let's just. I'll do whatever she's
What
telling
can
me
I
to do.
do?
I'll just do it. Let's see what this says. It was catered? Okay. Well, of Eternity is like Queen Ashara and Manaroth. I do remember that, I think. Just the weather can work today myself. Our warehouse has been shut down for the last 2 days. Dang, Gaxlux. That's wild. So anyone else play this game right now? It would be cool if Lee organized a 5-man group with the chat. Do some dungeons together. Dude, if y'all can catch up to me or hang out with me or whatever. Typically it's me, Make a Shane guy, and another guy sometimes that plays. I'm 22 right now, this warrior. So. But like I don't want to. I'm pushing through. So if you want to try to get caught up or whatever, you're more than welcome to, man. But I don't have a crazy amount of time to play this game. But you're more than welcome. Like if you're 22 right now, we'll be playing. So, absolutely. Or around that area, obviously. One buddy is a 26 Pally and one's a 26 Hunter, and then Shane's a 22 Warlock. But
Crazy.
Dustin Effects is a sword bound the cities.
I
Is
said
it?
I could get to level 25 in a few hours.
Yeah, it's taking me forever, dude. Like I'm 19 hours in, and I'm just now 22.
Remember when I would play?
Throne of Thunder was originally going to be a big raid. I think I remember that one too. Zulamon is a fantastic raid. Agreed. ZA is awesome. I like ZG too, actually. Great stuff. I like Cat. I found out I have both EverQuest still on PC. Oh, dang, dude. Oh no, McQuack, I'm so sorry. What's up?
I'm gonna go finish the laundry.
Okay, thank
your
you.
stuff is piled because I'm not gonna hold your stuff.
Fine.
Okay.
Thank you, babe. Good Cat Day. Thank you, man. Extremely kind of you.
Rubs
Not
the
necessary.
lotion on its
Much
skin or else
appreciated.
it gets the hose again.
Congratulations, got some
It rubs
gift
the lotion
memberships.
on its skin or else it gets the hose.
I'll turn off the alert box there after that one. Thank you, man. That's so kind of you. 3 Cat Day. Never necessary, dude. Always appreciate it. Congratulations is. Let's see. Siege of Org was a good one. I liked it too. Dude, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, thank you guys. Duster the Master Thief. What's up, man? How are you? Welcome. I played a total of 2 hours of WoW. Good game. The MMO life is just not for me. I completely understand that too, dude. Absolutely. What was this? Go talk to somebody in here, maybe? Oh, yeah.
Greetings.
They want me to buy a weapon. It's a 2. What about that? Quack, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let's hear a couple of those. Dude, thank you.
It rubs the lotion on its
3K,
skin or else it
absolutely.
gets the
Thanks,
hose
man.
again. It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Dude, thank you. That's extremely kind of you. Never necessary, guys. Like, I really appreciate you just hanging out and chatting with me. But thank you so much for the support too. Like, memberships too. Like, that allows people to see a bunch of older content or whatever, and I guess it encourages them to come watch the channel too, to watch some content on the channel. So thank you so much, man. It's extremely kind of you. So, McQuack, thank you. You haven't joined streaming in like 2 weeks. Thank you, man. That's extremely kind of you. If you're trying to discourage me from playing WoW, this is a bad way of doing it. Dude, my first character was a Night Elf Druid. And I got into, it wasn't even at Darnassus. When I started killing things and got turned into a bear, I was like, oh, yeah. I think I got bear form before I got to Darnassus. Maybe? But thank you, man. It's extremely, extremely kind of you. Not necessarily, but extremely kind. Thank you for the support. Human intro. I like the undead intro quite a bit. I heard a door just now. Okay, sorry, I was checking to make sure I didn't have any emails from school. Okay. There we go. I haven't joined the stream in like 2 weeks. Catching up for lost time. See, I never played Dark Age. I watched a buddy play Dark Age a little bit. I don't think I ever actually played it though.
You should have been in the living room just now.
Ninja Gaiden, really cool, Fruity. Wow, what's up, Joe?
I said you should have been in the living room just now because I don't wiped out on the couch. Let's go in the corner. I'll go face first on tomorrow.
Oh, McQuack, that's a really cool experience, though. Moving with WASD felt so long compared to any other MMO. And honestly, it still does. There's always something about the movement and other MMOs that irks me. I think they do mounts extremely well in World of Warcraft. Mounting, using a horse in so many games, or different mounts in games, sucks most of the time. So, but the mount in this is great. I think Zelda's crap mounts most of the time. It just sucks riding a mountain that game. Garbage. I could probably sell a couple of those. Get rid of my milk. You get emails about my mouse fighting. I remember playing this game 15 years ago at my neighbor's house. Well, I'm glad you had fun, Sid. You get emails about my mouse fighting. Emails about them fighting? Is it somebody like sending you an email from work going, "Hey, your mice are at it again," sort of stuff, or Dwarven fishing pole's better than what I got? Put it on. Clam meat. I hope Brad doesn't see me selling clam meat to a vendor.
For the Alliance.
Favorite city in WoW? I like Ironforge. Kind of like Undercity. I think both of them are for the same reasons, like the big circle. I like that quite a bit. My favorite place to check out most of the time is Darkshire. I love questing in that area. 14 doesn't feel as smooth. Star Wars: The Old Republic feels too snappy. JV2 and you start too floaty. Yeah, there's something about it, man. Been playing Wandering Village. Ooh, what's that? Xlex. Stool, what's up, man? Welcome. Vet techs, and they tell me they have to fight wounds. Oh, wow. Always, that doesn't surprise me. It's a bunch of rats, man. The boys. Oh, okay, it's a city builder. Okay. So, yeah, not typically a thing I like, but let's see. Let's look at some weapons. Maybe that's something better. Let's go with level range. What am I? I'm 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. I'm feeling 23. Am I 23? I'm at 22 or 23. Let's see. Well, it only goes up 23 apparently. Woo! 72 gold. Hello, that's a lot of money. Blurred axe. Bob, bob, bob. Staff of Arcane Wrath. Okay. I'm not gonna pay gold for anything. Way too cheap for that. Fighter Broadsword of Power. 13.9. That is garbage. Wow. So I'm not going to find anything worth using, basically. I guess I'll stick with my blues. Undercity, yeah, dude. Shatrath's a good one. Sewell, I missed you too, man. How's life treating you? Hey, congratulations on finishing your exams, man. Failed one. Oh no, congratulations on the one you passed. Let's not focus on the failure, right? Congratulations on the ones you passed. Be able to see on the back of a giant creature called an umbu. Well, that is so cool, dude. That does sound pretty cool, actually. So, can I click this? Portal to Darkness. That seems like a really bad idea. Oh, no, I am Alliance. I thought I was Horde for a second. I was like, why would I do that? I did play a game with hundreds of others. People's mind blowing. Everything was new, and exiting out. All of them was just copies of each other. I really kind of feel like maybe I'm crazy. Accept corruption abroad. Okay. Oh wow, all the way over there. Maybe I'm crazy, but I heard the suggestion that MMOs are dying. And I kind of can't. I don't know that I can disprove that. It just kind of feels like they've fallen out of favor or something. And maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just a micro thing. Like it's a can't see the past the end of my nose. But I mean, obviously, I'm playing one right now. But it's like even the top MMOs aren't like crazy like they used to be, right? I remember, yeah, the first time I was able to play with somebody else online, I was like, what the flip? I can kill things with people online? This is amazing. Because I read The Great Gatsby, you really made me realize how beautiful... Dude, it's so good, Soul! It's such a good book! And so we beat back, what was it, against the current, boats against the rift or whatever, in the end. Born ceaselessly into the past or something like that. It's such a beautiful quote. Hella popular? Okay. Maybe it's just because they're split. Like the attention of people split so much. I wonder, like, if younger people are into MMOs. Hello. Like, younger. Yeah. You know Dookie. Dookie plays Star Trek Online. Actually, I think Dookie plays Star Trek Online. He plays Dragon Quest Online, and I believe what's her name? There's a huge retro streamer that plays it. What's her name? I know it like I know my own name. Ash said hi. Plays Star Trek. Yeah, no doubt, Soul. It's a sad story. I mean, it really is kind of tragic. You know, that's what he wanted this stuff, and then he just kind of does it the wrong way and dies for it. Tragic plot, dude. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Yeah, I think WoW is kind of pushing a concept currently. Right. Aaron. But I think WoW is pushing this concept from what I hear. This is just hearsay from friends that know a lot better than I do. But like they're kind of because of all the add-ons and stuff, it's harder and harder to keep the difficulty in the game. Because people can just do... Sell my fish here. People can just like use add-ons or whatever to do most of the stuff. Like I'm using this add-on to run around whatever else, but you can do like a lot of raid mechanics using add-ons and weak ores and stuff like that. And so they're trying to do away with that and simplify the game again to make it fun again. So they're not constantly, again, by my understanding, constantly mitigating your or the add-ons. So they're not constantly trying to mitigate difficulty using add-ons. You hate anything online, though I love multiplayer? Huh. That's interesting, man. Oh, yeah, absolutely 3 Cat Day. It used to, like, at one point, like, I would say 10 years ago. Yes, I would say about 10 years ago or so. I'm making up numbers, but it would be difficult for someone to mention a retro game that I hadn't heard of. At least heard of. But now that with the expanded scope and interest, you know, people keep getting deeper and deeper into that sort of stuff. I find that I don't know a lot of these things, and especially when it comes to new games, there's like, even with newer games, it was hard to. I think it would be difficult to find something I didn't know. But now, absolutely, like there's just constantly something I don't know. Like people bring up games all the time, and I'm like, what is that? I've never heard of that. But there's a lot of like flash in the pan stuff constantly. I mean, there's a lot of games coming out. There's a ton of games coming out all the time. And the way I guess the media works too is just like a constant flash in the pan. It's like I can't even keep up with like the popular what's everybody playing right now this week stuff. So, but it'll be like people will jump onto a game like Peak or whatever, and it's like this is an incredible game, and everybody plays it for a week because somebody played it on Twitch or whatever, and then it dies off, and then the next thing pops up, and then it's like those games desperately trying to hold on to the success that they had at one point. It's just constantly pow, 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 flash in the pan, flash in the pan. Where am I supposed to go here? Travel to Goldshire? Really? I love playing with my friends, but I hate playing with rage quit attackers, cheaters. Oh yeah, dude. Like, why cheat in a game? Like, why cheat in a game? What's the fun in that? You know? I think I'm with you, McQuack. It's like, if I see it, great. If I don't, okay. Yeah, the mainstream retro scene is probably a nice way of putting that, dude. We did some of the retro stuff on the podcast. I've learned how little you do know. It's pretty wild. So, something that is, I'm constantly surprised at the games I don't know, right? Even in the retro scene. But I'm also almost equally surprised by how little others know. Like, I feel like certain ideas are just, like, I feel like it's stuff that everybody knows. And then, like, a game will pop up or whatever. Or I'll talk about a game and be like, somebody will say, I've never heard of that. And I'm like, well, really? Like, I thought everybody knew that game, you know? And it's not like, ooh, I know something. I'm not trying to be, like, proud about it or anything. It's just, it really is legitimately surprising. Save step 49. I don't even know where I'm going at this point. Remember one has Trick MMO. Isn't it great there's so many options out there? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not a Trekkie, so I just don't know anything about it, really. Only the most popular of memes what I get. Like Khan, yeah. Wrath of Khan sorts of stuff. FC Mobile. Where's my line? And they put me on the most talks. So what is FC? Oh, you there?
Something. Have a good one.
Wonderful. I guess we're going to the Tower of Azor now for some reason. Weird, but okay. We'll do that. Oh, FIFA. Okay. Excuse me. I'm just trying to run a straight line. Probably gonna be right through the lake most of the time, so that's not probably the ideal way to go. Yes, yes, yes. While I'm running about, check my messages real quick, make sure I haven't had any emails from students. Health insurance email. So there's a game coming out called Skyward. Have you guys heard about a game called Skyward? It's an action RPG. Let's see what pops up on Google when I search it. Well, that's not it. I thought that might be it, but that's definitely not it. Let's see here. Oh, sorry. Second Stone is the name of it by Skyward. Second Stone. Hey, what's going on, Daniel? How you doing? Hello, dear friend. Hello to you, my friend. Gonna walk away for a bit first. Castlevania Lee, did you know that there's a ROM hack for non-star called Attorney of Sorrow? I did not. It's based on the bad ending. Oh, dude, that's cool. Eric, if you don't care to drop a message about that or drop that in Discord, I'd be interested in seeing it. Love Castlevania, dude.
I misjudged you the last time.
Oops, I passed up this tower here. You stand outside your apartment and see Texas Roadhouse? Well, that's pretty cool. I can stand outside and see Hardee's, the movie theater, Domino's, not Texas Roadhouse. Excuse me. But yeah, there's a game called Second Stone. The company, let me show you this. If I can figure out how to show it here. Display capture? Yeah. I wonder how loud
We met.
this is. What the company messaged me and was like, would you be interested in trying this out?
Tell me, how do you like my world?
Fire Emblem Shadows.
My twisted.
Is that a ROM hack? I know Shadow, or Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. This is a game a company reached out to me and was like, hey, would you be interested in checking out this game? And I was like, sure, send it to me. I'll take a look. We'll stream it or something,
The same question that consumed my father.
Oh, wow. So,
Father before him.
I was like, this looks kind of neat. But like the guy at Skyward was like, okay, we're going to call you. And I was like, okay, I didn't expect that. Most people just say, here, check it out. But they wanted to call and chat with me about it. I was like, well, that's cool.
Until your kind came along.
Oh, that one's really cool. So, we'll try her out. Oh, it's a mobile game. Okay, I was thinking Shadow Dragon.
Decades almost with
Yeah, cool looking. Second Stone, The Legend of the Hidden World. But they're supposed to call and talk to me about it, and we'll decide what we're going to do with it. No, it's a Nintendo-made game. Oh, that's neat. Very cool. I need to check that out probably, because there's not a whole lot of mobile games I enjoy. So there might be one for me to actually look into. So I have a mobile game to roll with. Just can't force myself to really like them. Yeah, I mean, there's like, I have several. Like, there's probably, in the last month, I've had probably at least one a week reach out and be like, hey, would you be interested in checking out this game? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, I can dedicate a stream to it.
For the Alliance.
At least, I'll check it out. And then Infinity for the Game Boy Color is one I've been playing. I'm pretty excited to get into. What I'm going to do with it, though, is put it in the Game Boy Color's RPGs video. So that should be, I think that'll be enjoyable. We'll see. If you are in Goldshire, they want me to run to Red Ridge, I guess. This fly to Red Ridge. If you're in Goldshire, blah, blah, blah. If you're in the tower, run to Red Ridge. Okay. Hoorah, huh? Love your channel. Hey, what's up, Robert Watkins? How you doing, man? Robert W. Atkins, maybe. Love your channel. Just dropping to say what's up when I'm supposed to be working. Still waiting on a long play of Lagoon with the awful young Merlin. Dude, yeah, dude, good music. Dude, you know what? Lagoon will be a fun one to mess around with and actually play in chat or play on stream. That would be good. The music for Lagoon is incredible anyway. I might look up the superior version of Lagoon. Can't remember what system it was on. Maybe it was the... What was that system called? MTS? Can't remember. Deducting who the shadow element in each group as you... Oh, huh. That's cool, Daniel. And yeah, that's pretty unique for that. It is a relapse, Jonathan. It's rough. Yeah, there's a lot of just walking, dude. It must be what it is. They're trying to get me to get all the quests set up for Duskwood and Dark Shore. Oh yeah. What is? Oh, that stuff you drop, like the old history books drop from mobs or whatever. Too new for your channel? Yeah. It is only 22 years old. Which, I mean, I did play some 3DS games too, though, right? Just played some 3DS games, played some indie games, so not all retro. I keep like, you know, I focus on those retro RPGs, but then it's like every once in a while I go like spider out a little bit into some other kind of thing, you know. If it ain't like, you know, given everybody hanging out in chat or whatever else, like there's a scrolling thing there that talks about subscriptions, follows, all that good stuff. If there's anything you want to see in a collection, out of my collection or anything, no pressure, obviously, but a lot of people have been subbing and giving memberships, and I would show stuff based on that typically. If there's anything you want to see in my collection or anything, just feel free to ask and I'll take a moment. I could have done it right now while I was auto running, but did anyone else see that ice tried to break into the Ecuador consulate in Minneapolis? So yes, my wife just sent me that. Shining Force is a banger, dude. Finished the one I was playing on Thor. I can't decide to Still Glow next, or dude, Still Glow's awesome. What's up, Iggs? This character was actually on a private server that combined all the classes. Oh yeah, what was that called? I've seen that one. What is it? Maybe it started with a J? Or Pantheon? Maybe it's Pantheon. Is that the name of it? Yeah, my wife actually sent that because my other daughter, my foreign exchange student from a few years ago, Vicky, lives in Ecuador. My wife sent that message and was like, "They're gonna keep screwing around. We're not gonna be able to go visit Vicky in Ecuador." Ascension. There we go. Okay. So somebody else had mentioned Luminous Arc in the comments the other day, Dark Lord, and I've never played a Luminous Arc game whatsoever. So, are they related, or is it just like you want to check it out before then? Shovelizing, what's up, man? Welcome. Happy to have you here. Just a running, chatting. What layer am I on currently? Currently on layer 5. Okay. You play on Ascension as well? Cool. So developer, okay. I did not know that. But what's the name of the developer? If you know off the top of your head, I don't want you to have to do like any legwork or anything. But
see you around. Can I help you?
All right. What are we going here? Killing Knowles, I guess. Will you attend this FIFA World Cup? Nope. I'm just, it's not my thing, dude. Just not my interest, unfortunately. Shame on me, man. I don't really care. Like, I get it. I understand people love it. It's just not my wheelhouse, you know? Not an interest for me. I'm not going to be leveling up my cookie. The vacation. I'm having so much trouble focusing. I'm so happy you're running a stream. Absolutely, dude. I'm honored to be here. Honored for you to be in here. And thank you again for the gifted memberships, dude. I'm with you, 3Cat. Chop them up. Oh. It's kind of weird that I didn't have this quest before. Very, very kill. Image Epoch? Okay. I remember the name now, because I guess I was like, why do I know that? I guess it's because I talked about Stella Glow. I was like, I remember the name, Image Epoch. I remember in my notes I wrote, it was like I put Image Epoch together, so it was like a Magipoch, and I was like, what the devil? When I was reading it to myself, and I was like, oh, that's Image Epoch, my bad. Derp. I remember that when I was reading it. Reading the script. No American I know want to see this. Oh, absolutely, so. I mean, football, regardless, like soccer or whatever, is also insanely popular here, but not as popular elsewhere, I guess. Wrath of the Lich King and Oculus became a thing. I kept thinking people were talking about the Oculus Rift dungeon. Dude, the the Oculus was freaking might be my least favorite dungeon. I hate that dungeon, dude. Is she into it as well, Eric? Where am I heading to? It's just to kill these guys. Can I kill several at once? Probably not, but we're going to try it. Oh, never mind. That's one by itself. Shoot him with a gun! My dwarven fishing pole! Pow! Did I get me some rage off this guy? Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool, Eric. Alright, here we go, here we go. I'm not making this. No, fight him. Oh, that guy's got basically all of his HP. I might make it though. Yeah, I probably got him. Got him. Did I buy cornbread? I did. Cornbread muffins. Let's see. My favorite dungeon is Wailing Caverns. Really? Huh. Not my favorite, but it's a cool one. I didn't like having to make the run from one end to the other. Like, when you kill up one edge of it and have to go back up the other. It's like, that's kind of frustrating. Set up your chair and my girl have a smoke while chilling the game. Oh, that's cool, X. BFD is also fun. I always thought BFD felt like a secret. You know, like there's a monster under the temple thing in the end. Like that you don't have to do the boss or whatever. I always felt like that was a cool thing. Maradon is one I enjoyed quite a bit, even though it's friggin' monstrous. I like BRD. Really like BRD. Elbers, Ubers, BRD, good stuff. Yeah, I'm not huge on sports, Eric. I totally get it, dude. I don't hate them or dislike them or anything. It's just I don't know jack about them. Not my interest. They made BRD a raid and added layers of bosses to it. Dude, that's really cool. BRD's fun anyway. Very enjoyable. Baron's boy, nice. Baron's is freaking huge. Yeah, I guess if you like Barons, then Wailing Caverns probably feels small by comparison, right? I guess same area too. What was your first game in MMORPG? It was my third, I think. I played EverQuest, then EverQuest 2. That might have been my fourth because I played Star Wars Galaxies as well. And then I think after that I played this. BRD, Boyardee. Oh yeah, yeah. The curse add-on is unreal, dude. How easy that one is. You relapsed 6 months ago in Craft. I'm so sorry to hear it, or congratulations. If I had infinite time, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, but like relapsing when time is, well, obviously everybody's time is finite, but I just don't have a lot of time. Here I am grinding away though. No more getting a tall car and BR Spirits. Oh wow. Oh, Sunken Temple's going too. Never got to play TBC originally, so excited for this. That's awesome, dude. I remember the day it came out, actually, and being absolutely friggin' stoked about it. Let's see. I guess I was in college at the time. When it came... Yeah, it must have been in college when it came out. So I was in grad school whenever Wrath of the Lich King came out. Oh, wow. Oh, Soul, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Like, I mean, obviously I wouldn't know that, but it's kind of neat, though, that it affected them that much. Some games I would play more.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground
Indy,
lair.
welcome. Happy to have you here, friend. What? Oh, I should not have done that, but here we are. See if I can leave him down, maybe? Oh, yeah. Chop them up. Oh, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Rage management kind of blows on a warrior, but I'm hoping that'll get better as I get leveled up. Well, I say rage management, but I basically just span it out, so I'm not managing anything. I'm doing a very poor job managing. I would play, yeah, there's a lot of RPGs. Like, if I could just pause time, dude, I'd play so many freaking games. It'd be great. But I just can't, so. Am I good here? Still need some of those guys. We got some. Okay, so I'm done with that area. I can go kill some of these whelps. God, there's so many whelps down there, dude. Is it telling me to go find those? Okay, it must just be out here. Yeah, I am on anniversary. This is a Dream Scythe, I think, is what it is. The TBC, the one that's getting ready to turn into TBC, I think. Karazhan Crypts. What? They had tons of content. That's why I'm so. Dude, that sounds awesome. Wes, I didn't know that was a thing. I love Karazhan, so. Kenshi is the time sync I want to play with. Kenshi. Am I familiar with Kenshi? Kenshi. It's not clicking for me, dude. Persona is a big one for me. That's a huge time sink. Win the lotto, play all their... Yeah, dude, absolutely, right? Indy, thank you for the follow, man. I like the YouTube reviews. They're good and hilarious. Thank you, Indy. That's extremely kind of you. Thank you so much for the follow on here, too, man. I'm glad you're liking the videos, too. It's extremely kind of you to take the time to watch my content, man. My first Final Fantasy type game was Dragon Quest III on the Game Boy Color. Yeah. Damn, that's awesome, dude. You started with some good pedigree there. Huh. Oh, okay, here. PC game with a cult following is kind of unique, but it's technically RTS survival. Huh. Yep. Was not familiar. 350 hours. What the flip? Dude, what the devil? That's nuts. Holy smokes. I guess it just wants me to run this path. I guess I can jump in the water and swim, couldn't I? Oh, will I hit the water or will I hit the land? Uh-oh. Oh, I lived. Yay. On to smack of the ground. I live. As a prisoner, at least they feed you so you can focus on getting the skills of the game. I need to kind of check this out. Sounds like this. I'm sure you got more than 300 hours in this game. Fruity, I have thousands of hours in this game. Unfortunately. What's Kinshi? Let me Google that a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Positive and overwhelmingly positive. Okay. Well, that looks wild. Free roaming squad-based RPG. Huh. Also, Nathan Craft, thank you for the follow, man. Imagine that would also be... I don't know. I thought I might have seen that person. RPG 2 for sure. Isometric top down. Haven't tried anything like that. Surgery is hilarious. He must have the greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, the chicken, turkey, ham, and lamb. $300 logged in days. Yeah, I'd hate to know. I don't even have retail downloaded, or I could log into my other characters and start looking, but I think I was close to... I probably have about a year playtime. Like 365 days. In World of Warcraft. Something. It's gotta be close to it. Which is really wild to think about. That's like, if I'm 40 and I have 365 days, dude, that's a 40th of my life spent on this game. Diablo 2 vibe. Have you checked out on the Dreamcast Record of Lodos War? It's very similar to that 3 cat. Path of Exile 2 is probably a better example, actually. Right. Yeah, it's a lot harder, I think, to sync a single player at a time like that. It'd be wild to see. Really, Soul? That's cool. A Naxgear Priest on Dreamscythe if you ever need some help running something. Dude, Incraft, very cool. That's nasty. I never got to do Nax Ramus on Classic. Incraft, dude, shoot me a message, or like my name is literally Pixel Bro Lee on there. So, I'm not trying to bum help or anything, but it's cool to have somebody on here that I know. So on this server, but like me and my buddies, we've been doing. We're planning to try to do Shadowfang Keep this evening, but it's not like we don't want to we don't want to cheat through it or anything. We like the struggle, so we're thinking that we're going to 4-man it a little lower or 3-man it, while we're still kind of lower for it. My buddy, they did a Hunter and Paladin and duoed it the other day at level 22, and like that's the sort of stuff we like to do. Just kind of fart around and have a good time and see what we can do. So in no hurry to level up or anything like that. Just having a good time, man. But I really appreciate that, Incraft. Good suggestions there. Titan Quest 1 and 2, nice. When I die and meet God, that's one question I want to ask him. How many hours total play games in my life? Oh, I'd hate to know. I'd almost feel convicted, I think. Big Lord, forgive me for wasting so much time. Well, I mean, that's kind of there. So, that feels pretty close, right? Absolutely, man. Like, again, I'm not looking for necessarily help or handout or whatever, but just if you wanted to add me, dude, that'd be really cool. I like the struggle. So yeah, I never did Naxxramas on Classic, dude. I love Naxxramas in Wrath of the Lich King. I thought it was super fun, but it's like 2.0 or whatever, right? So I don't even know what Naxxramas looked like, boss-wise or anything like that in Classic. I remember when it came out, but I was never geared enough to do something like that. And it was apparently extremely difficult too, right? I am on Dream Scythe, Surger, Wes. Life is meant to be livedly. If God didn't want you to enjoy your life, He would have left instructions for everyone to toil constantly and be kind to one another. Toiling is part of it, but right, that you get paid for their loyalty. What am I looking for here? I guess I'm looking for these Dargans. Oh, that's cool. I heard it was easier in Wrath of the Lich King. Is this true? Four Horsemen is friggin' brutal. Fair. I mean, obviously, I'm chilling here. So, far easier. Yeah, I was starting to say. I was able to complete Nax, so. And I'm not a top quality player, so. We'll run around and kill dragon whelps for 2 days, I guess. Really? Wrath of the Lich King in general was easy. I mean, when I take Old War, I would fall asleep. Literally. Jeez. I loved it, dude. Absolutely loved Wrath of the Lich King. I thought the Lich King was a beast, though. Like, the first time we beat him in our guild, we were so proud of ourselves, man. Of course, we were all casual raiders anyway. But we beat him when he was, like, before any kind of nerfs or anything. We threw our face at it. I think the big thing for us is, like, we were not used to being held to the point that you had to do things nearly perfectly to win that fight. Oh, dude, I love Old War. Love Old War. It might be my favorite raid, actually. I do like Nax, though. What do you think? Is it, Incraft, would you think that the Four Horsemen is the hardest in Classic? Hardest boss in there? Yeah, I mean, like, I know a good bit of Bible, Eric, but yeah, the quote I think about with that sort of stuff is in Ecclesiastes. It's like, I know that there's nothing better for man than to eat and drink and be merry. This too I see as a gift from God. Old War is wonderful, dude. Hardest boss, really easily the hardest boss in Classic. I do not think so. I do not think I'll be playing Age of Empires, man. I've always appreciated it from a distance, but never really played it. Lich King fight was pretty tough. It took us a few days on 10 man. We did 10 man, yeah. Yeah, dude. RNG can be so savage in early WoW, couldn't it? RNG is just absolutely. I mean, it's savage in any game, but just getting rocked by RNG is brutal. I have, actually, Eric. I'm interested in it. But I lost a little bit of interest when I saw a dude in a dialogue tree for 6 minutes the other day. I was like, and it's just those little boxes, right? It wasn't like a huge. It was just him talking to a dude for 6 minutes. And I was like, why? In a game like Paper Mario, you shouldn't have to talk to somebody for 6 minutes. Though this isn't hardcore. I would be much more careful if it was hardcore, Rudy Froggy. As a healer, Sapphire was a massive gear check, but... Saffron was a massive gear check. But execution-wise, Four Horsemen was the hardest. Wow. I appreciate the encouragement, so maybe. Yeah, dude. I mean, he was reading it out loud. But 6 minutes. It was like him talking to this moon guy forever. And I was like, what is this? I mean, like, you can basically fit like one full sentence on those dialogue bars. And those dialogue bubbles, I should say. Just talk. I actually never did AQ either. I've never done AQ on Classic. Which, I mean, obviously, like, this is going to go TBC, and I've done, like, I've walked through AQ later, obviously, like, when it was lower level. And I've done the classic time walking raids or whatever with it, I think. But never actually legitimately done it. Walking in with nothing but, yeah, dude, I remember people, like, I remember selling gear on the auction house that had poison resist on it, because it was like winning the lottery if you got poison resist gear. $8 in. Yeah, dude, what's the deal with that? It was a moon across the desk, Ix. And that guy was just talking and talking and talking and talking. El Cid and Joan of Arc. I bet that'd be cool. Genghis Khan. Some cool characters in Age of Empires. Dude, I remember, like, again, seeing, like, just random poison resist gear dropping. And I'd be like, on the auction house it goes. Hikuso, what's up? It's actually WoW. How are you? Welcome, Hick. Hikuso, I guess. That's a hick. Sounds derogatory. Not intentionally. Not intentionally derogatory. Okay. Yeah, it was like, maybe it's in game or something, but it was just like some dude saying it was the hero, the dragon, talking to some guy on the other side of the desk, and he was a moon. Just blah 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 blah. The cheers on Discord when we beat Cthulhu. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Avoid missions and required. Oh, absolutely. Are you talking about Age of Empires? Hey, quick. AQ was a fun dungeon with the entire experience. I mean, it was like fighting Charlotte, dude. Oh yeah, dude. I love like the spectacle of raids and such. Love it. That was a big thing for me in EverQuest too. It was like just having so many, like, throwing bodies at a boss. when everybody adds up all their pieces to become a force, you know. Oh, Star Trek. Okay. Where am I going here? Oh, level up your... No, we're not doing that. Turn in a Bane of Knolls. Okay. Ah, maybe that's it, Ix. It's just blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, dude. Like, it's just people hanging out and chatting, and it's so encouraging. So incredibly encouraging to have people sitting around doing this. Appreciate y'all. Hearth to Aberdeen. We're not going to Aberdeen. That is not happening. That is not happening. Okay, so we're going to close that one. Let's see. Classic, 1 to 20. Dark Shore, Ashenville. I don't know. Yeah, dude, this community is just super kind. Like, you guys are great. This corporation takes over your storybooks. So that sounds pretty cool. This thing cube is ridiculous as an alliance. So much easier with shaman poison resist items. Oh, yeah. I think it's really cool that they've allowed people to have the shamans and stuff already getting ready for the expansion. Paladin healer, and I got my pants trounced in so many of those fights. Yeah, I didn't even think about the poison tone. That's smart. Takes the hero and the villain and the characters of storybook, kills and slaves and hires them. That sounds really awesome, Ix. This is like wildly popular in this in the indie RPG space right now. So I don't know where I should go. Probably Duskwood. I could go to Duskwood. I should probably go back to... Oh, I can just walk over here and fly to Stormwind so I don't have to lose my hearth. There's another WoW expansion. There is... Midnight is coming out in March, I think. I'm playing TBC Classic right now, so that's probably what I'm going to mess around with for a bit. No More Healing went Ret. Dude, Wrath of the Lich King was top tier Ret Pally for me. Loved it. Absolutely cooked at in that expansion as a Ret Pally.
Farewell.
Really? Fire Emblem Thrashia 776. I have actually never played it. I know it never came out in the United States, but you can get it translated now. I may used to make copies of it, actually. So, the dragon decide instead of being killed, you'd rather work for the corp and take it down from within. And this is all at the beginning. Just front loads a lot. Okay. Well, that sounds really cool, though. Ix. Ret isn't a meme when they get CS. Oh, wait, what's CS? Crusader Striker. Yeah, dude. Yeah, they're bad in vanilla, right? What's going on, Thunderbolts? Top 2 Ret Pally was probably MOP, BFA, and Wrath. I was a prop Pally, and man, I loved it. I loved Ret and Wrath, but I mean that's what I was playing, so that's what I had the most experience with. Now, how big you're into Idler? No, absolutely not in those. No, I don't. But yeah, like Idler games, dude, I have zero interest in. But what's it called anyway, Eric? I mean, I appreciate your taste in games though. So, Pokemon Pocket TCG account, and I am playing that to watch you because it switched. Oh, nice. So while it does have more dialogue than Paper Mario, it is also more difficult. Ooh, that's awesome, Mix. Cult of the Yellow King. Okay, well that has my interest. That sounds like some the King in Yellow. What's the... I can't remember who did the King in Yellow. Wrote the book. Booster Boy. Ooh. I'm going to boost me something, I think, at the beginning of the TBC, but we'll see. Still has some folder. Huh, neat. Two more WoW Boy. Let's see. What's going on? Well, this is my relapse right now, Aaron. Can't miss a healing. Wow. So that's nuts. That's neat, Eric. What was the name of it again? Let's see. Cult of the Yellow King. Okay. Let's deliver the burn class on day 1. The blessings of seals are in testing. Oh my goodness. A beta tester when paladins had blessings that worked with those. Oh wow. Was this classic? Taste rations, tiny on DPS. Private servers to sate. Became a whack-a-mole auto attackers with very little versatility. Was this in the classic West, or your private servers to sate my WoW thirst, but they get kind of scary? Not messed around with the private server before. This at least. Fix that in May. You were a healing paladin, you were written off as useless because you were, unless you stored stacks of recklessness. Dang. Folks, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm going to go. I'll be honest. I got to use the bathroom, and I got to take my daughter to dance in 20 minutes anyway. So probably a good place for me to stop. If you're on here and you happen to message me and I don't respond, I apologize. Because I'm actually just going to sit here and hope to get this dragon buff while I'm AFK. So I'm AFK. I guess I can tag. There you go. I'm AFK. But, guys, I'll be streaming again tonight, Lord willing, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to play more Crosscode. We'll be playing more Crosscode tonight. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. The support group while I relapse. But, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, Wes, dude, I appreciate you hanging out, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the memberships, folks, the subs and everything. It's incredible support. I just appreciate you being here, though. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out and chatting, making it such a healthy community and a good place to be, I think. So, thank you all. Yes, Eric, thank you for encouraging people. Cult of King and Yellow. Okay, I'm looking into that. But I gotta use the bathroom. Oh, no, no camp. I use the bathroom. So, talk to you guys a little bit later. Have a wonderful night. If I don't get to talk to you later, have a wonderful day. Make good choices, and I'll talk to you soon. But otherwise, if you're going to